Hey everybody, it's Ryan from Tepedino and Sons Insurance Agency located in Northfield, New Jersey. And I'm here today to talk to you guys a little bit about deductibles on your homeowners insurance policies. Now, one of the biggest things in life that you can do outside of getting married and having kids is purchasing a home. Now, when you go to buy that home, one of the requirements that you're going to have to get to closing is usually a homeowners insurance policy. Now, the policy that you get will most likely have to cover at least, very least, the loan amount. If you have a good insurance agent, they're going to recommend that you cover the home for replacement costs, which is what you should be doing. That may or may not be more than what you're mortgaging for, but, at the very least, you need to insure the home for replacement cost. Now, one thing that a lot of people tend to overlook, or they kind of hear the number and just pass it off on the wayside, is your deductible. In this day and age, most people will go for $1,000 all perils deductible, which is pretty much the norm. We write almost all of our homeowners insurance policies here, whether it's HO3 or HO5, with $1,000 deductible. Now, what a lot of people don't realize, and a lot of people who are in the shore areas, they tend to get stuck with a percentage hurricane deductible, a wind, hail, hurricane deductible. Now, it's usually on a surplus lines policy, you're looking at between 2 and 5%. On some cases, it's a 1% deductible. Now, the common misconception that people have is that that's a percentage of the damage incurred, and that's not true. The percentage is actually 2 or 5% of coverage A, or the dwelling amount. So, for an example, if you have a $250,000 coverage on your home, and you have a 5% wind, hail, and hurricane deductible, if Hurricane Sandy's nasty cousin blows through and rips $10,000 in roofing off the top of your house, you're looking at a $12,500 deductible if you have a 5% and a $5,000 deductible if you have a 2%. So it's very important to make sure that your general policy deductible is the same or very close to what your wind, hail, and hurricane deductible is. Now, here at Tepedino Insurance, we do our very best to try and make sure that all of our customers end up with what's called an AP deductible, or an all perils deductible. So that would be wind, hail, hurricane, car drives through the front door, tree falls on the house, everything short of flooding, because obviously flooding is a separate policy and has a separate deductible. But anything short of flooding, you got a $1,000 deductible. We do have carriers that offer a 1, 2, or 5% deductible for wind, hail, and hurricane. The cost differences are sometimes negligible, so it's not even worth even looking into that to reduce costs. But the one time that you use that deductible for hurricane, wind, or hail loss, that $1,000 out-of-pocket expense is going to be much, much more easy to absorb than a $12,500 on a deductible on a $250,000 homeowners coverage. So something you need to think about when purchasing or reviewing your homeowners insurance. And it's the springtime now, and a lot of people are starting to look through their policies to see what they have and maybe shop around for a better price. Contact your independent agent. Ask them for a copy of your most current homeowners declarations page. Take a look at it. Sometimes they don't put it out on the declarations page very clear. Sometimes they hide it. It's maybe in the 3rd or 4th page in. But if you see something that says hurricane deductible 5%, immediately look at that coverage A, or the dwelling amount, because if your hurricane, wind, and hail deductible is 5% of whatever that number is there. If you're not sure what your deductibles are, call and ask your agent. Be very clear. Hey, what's my all perils deductible? And if they'll tell you what a number. And ask them, does that include my hurricane damage? And if they say no, you have a separate percentage deductible, ask your agent to get you a policy with a $1,000 all perils deductible. You want the same deductible for wind, hail, hurricane, and any other loss. If you want, give us a call here at the agency. The number is 609-646-2288. We're happy to take a look at your policies. You can fax us a copy of your deck page, email it to us. We'll review it for you, let you know what you what kind of coverages you should have. If you're overinsured, underinsured, we'll help streamline your policy for you at no cost. Hopefully, you'll want us to provide you with a couple quotes, which we're happy to do. If not, at least you're a more informed customer. Check us out on the web at www.tepedinoinsurance.com. Like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel here for different updates that we'll do and some information on how to insure your home and what your coverages mean to you. And we'll hope to see you guys soon here in the agency. Again, this is Ryan from Tempedino and Sons Insurance Agency in Northfield, New Jersey. We look forward to hearing from you guys. Take care.